The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Oh, that's ambitious. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's onto this. Raya chooses to deal with it himself. Now it's Isco. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Isco. He's through here. Forlan. And he's away. Well read. And the danger is averted. Saliba getting this one clear. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through. So he's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
And a chance! And it's Isco. He won't be happy with that one. And he thumps it clear. And this is Owen. And there's green grass ahead of it. Van Basten! Van Basten looking sharp there. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Beckenbauer, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. This is Owen. Isco is the team's great visionary. Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Has a look and plays it forward. The pass has gone astray. Oh, that's clever. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Van Basten. Owen. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Really tidily chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Cook-Chu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cook-Chu has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nicely aimed pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Takes a shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Davids. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vitinha. Cook-Chu. Now it's Forlan. Gilberto Silva.
There will be 3 minutes added
Cook-Chu.
time.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back, and it's been given away. Can he get on the end of this? And the first half is done. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Chance in football.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Davids. He's in a good position. Big chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. Raya gets it clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kukçu, Van Basten. In towards the back stick. And it's hoisted clear. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Davids, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. 60 minutes played. Beckenbauer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is shapes to shoot! It's in! Right back in the game! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And the shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Brilliantly cut out. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
How many? Just how many? Manchester United take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. And it's Kukçu. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's there to get it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beckenbauer. And here's Van Basten. Cleared away. Nicely weighted ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Gilberto Silva. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lewandowski, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Well-timed, excellent interception. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Now it's Forlan, nicely intercepted. Lofted upfield. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas.
Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. And another try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. This might spell danger. He's cut it out.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Yildiz. And the keeper beats it away. Mbappe. And it's Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. And instinctively he gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's no flag. Forlan. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nice touch. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Camavinga, Vitinha. And here's Isco. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Yildiz.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Oh, that's nice. Lewandowski. Kukçu. Now it's Forlan. Kante calmly anticipates. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the
chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Camavinga. Vitinha has another go! And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard. And he plays one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Looking for a runner. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he was quick to react. Nicely worked. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! It are back on level terms. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Number 9.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passes short and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played into space. Floated through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Real chance! Too close for comfort. He's there to retrieve it, and it's made its way to him. Rijkaard, and it's Isco. For Isco, that ball looks a good one. Good take, and is he in? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kirkchu. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Isco clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Van Dijk can get it clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kyle Walker tries to play it through. And here's Lewandowski, and he welcomes it in. Szoboszlai tries a cross. Camavinga with the cross. And that has been cleared. He's a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good.
Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Backward it goes. Now this could be a chance. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's intervened well there. Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Forlan.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Messi. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! Yildiz! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Yildiz duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 30. Coming on
Couple of
to
changes
replace
then in
him
quick
is
succession.
Well, for me,
4,
this was the obvious
Zakaria.
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Let's a look and place it forward. Haaland! They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, it's an
added
inspired
time.
substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Camavinga promptly onto that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Now this could be a chance. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch.
Shapes to shoot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Rafinha. Messi. And it's Messi. And here's Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. And this is Torres. Oh, just... And Torres! And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And it's Rijkaard. Rooney proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rafinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that has been clubbed away. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Fernando Torres. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Alvarez. And this is Rooney. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Almeria applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Grimaldo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Goes for a shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! Well, they could break here. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Fernando Torres. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he shoots! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Torres. That's very neat. Can he finish? They did it! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nicely shaped ball. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez. And here's Forlan. Now it's Isco. Might be danger here. Caught offside that time. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
And the action is back on the way.
El dorsal 13.
Saliba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Rooney. Rijkaard. Messi. Yamal. For Messi. And here's Torres. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Almeria finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Koundé. Almeria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Yamal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alvarez. Oh, cracking ball. Almeria needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, it's Torres. Nice interception, well timed. Big chance! And he hits the net! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Yamal. And it's Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Isco gets across and deals with it.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's come to nothing. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Clipped into space. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Has a shot! He should have put that one away.
Really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He won't be happy with that one. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Koundé. Now Kaká. And here's Lewandowski. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Salah, Mohamed Salah, driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Torres! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Akanji. We are into overtime.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Koundé. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lovely. Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. The movement. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. And it's Vitinha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dida is there to clear. And he's intervened well there. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a cute ball. Chu carries the ball down the right. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Isco. That's been cut out, well played. Isco. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has...
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's the throw. Bellingham. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Isco. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Chu, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now, he's got space here. Akanji calmly anticipates. Pressing high and with purpose. Forlan. Can he get it through? And he's managed... Chu! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Picked out. Spectacular save. And it's Vitinha. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. Isco goes sliding in. De Jong, and they can counter here. Oh, delightful ball. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Forlan. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice looking ball.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Otto.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Tries to pass it through, and it's Isco. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, nicely intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Vitinha. Bellingham. This is De Jong. And here's Vardy. Saliba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there's the clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back on the... And Vardy! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nuno Mendes. Rijkaard. Manchester United finding their passes. Probing pass. Oh, that was vital. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Forlan. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Akanji cuts it out. Kökçü. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. No way through there. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Vardy with the delivery. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Saliba makes the interception. It's a searching pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot! And it's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
De Jong is the team's great visionary.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Vardy. And he gets rid in a hurry. And a decent chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. Adriano! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys...
Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Kukçu looking to run onto it.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kante picks it up out wide. He gets big! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
The goal scorer for Manchester
Just so
United
calm under pressure,
after
and he
88
managed
minutes
to fashion a fine
number
finish.
12.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 7, Isco.
Manchester United
Coming on
complete
to
their
replace
comeback,
him
and
is
now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Grigori.
Well, the
Nearly
last
3
moments now,
minutes
Peter, are
added
going to be
time.
very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Saliba. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Forlan claiming the man of the... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. And it's lofted through here. Mbappe, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Timber going full tilt down the left. Rijkaard. And it's Forlan. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Searching pass he's played there. Conte. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball over the top. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's been won straight back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vitinha. Passing nice and neat.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Takes on his marker. Zaccagni. Ah, lovely feet. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Referee's given a throw. Zaccagni. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And this is Isco. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Forlan. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Lopez. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And he's there to belt it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well measured. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a little off target. And here's Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lewandowski always looking for that half a chance. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's superb. And the keeper has it. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Timber. Nunez. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Messi ploughing through them. Takes a shot! Ambitious ball here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Kukcu. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Great chance here from position A1. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Fallen! Oh, there's a probing ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Manchester United finding their passes. Messi. That has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. Isco. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Isco. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Conte. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. A probing pass. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Forlan.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Vitinha. Coming on the field is
good read.
That was well played,
19,
well stopped.
Alvarez. Substitution in progress.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Isco. Isco really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Simons. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, look at this. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Chance! Deftly away. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Real chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Forlan. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7. Isco.
Now it's Camavinga.
Coming on to replace
Camavinga with the cross.
Eduardo Camavinga.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Kutchu. That's an excellent interception. Lewandowski.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot. Euphoria, utopia. And they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Forlan! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xavi Simons. Time added on 4 minutes. He's cut it out. Mbappe. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Kukcu. Coming on the field is number 96, Rodri.
Alvarez. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Mbappe, and he shoots! That's another chance! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
Forlan is Forlan! And he hits the net! 2-0, and in next to no time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the
Big chance, must be! Forlan was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision making.
He's had a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease with...
He's through, it's one-on-one. There's the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Rice. Bebeto. Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Azar. Foot in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Savinho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh no, this does not look... And a shot! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
That's Forlan. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Bebeto. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Thinks about the shot. Good ball, good take. Park Ji-sung.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Isco, and that could set him on his way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice cuts out the pass. It's Park Ji-sung. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Forlan. It's not an especially good pass, that. Azar. Now it's Bebeto, and it's made its way to him. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kukçu. It's Forlan. And now the breakaway. That is a great pick out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now this could be a chance. Park Ji-sung. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we are already promptly back underway. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Driving forward. Well-timed, excellent interception. Out towards the flank. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's in on the finish! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, what has happened? Oh, shooting chance! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage...
Chance! They've done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Just the keeper to beat! Shoots! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha, good ball over the top. Corner given. Manchester United have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Blackburn are looking to go forward now. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's one on, and the shot! Rice. And Savinho. And they can counter here. That has been cut short. Saliba. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nice looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk. Park Ji-sung. Vitinha. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? Oh, he's been caught napping. And Ribéry! Oh, terrific save.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Can he finish? It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Forlan. He's through and all alone. And he's away. Tries a shot. They want to be quick to recover this. And this is great chance. It's there. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. And he's worked it through. This might spell danger. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Azar. This looks promising. Pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rice. And it's Azar. And that was very necessary. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Forlan totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Located by the gates.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Mendes plays it short. And it's Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Dink through. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Fernandes. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's in on, tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Isco. Pedri. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Pedri. Searching pass he's played there, and it's been played through. No goals as yet. Palmer.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Vitinha. Pressure coming in from all directions. Just eases him off the ball. Fernandes takes control of it and he's on the move. Fernandes receives it in a real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caicedo. And Azar. Bastoni. And it's Azar. Rashford. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Throw in. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looks to the other side. Pedri. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rashford finds himself offside. Caicedo. Now it's Palmer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Palmer. And it's Caicedo. Looking tidy in possession here. Tries to pass it through. Isco.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now Saliba. Akanji.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That looks a good ball through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good. It's Asa! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. Caicedo. And it's Azar. Thinks one through. Great ball, and he's in here. There's no flag. Takes a shot. It's in. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but big chance! Chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He's through and all along. Mbappe! Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foot in, aimed beyond the defence. Fernandes. Now it's Pedri. That is a great pick out. And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Out to the right. Fernandes.
Manchester United have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Back into the middle. Pedri. And the ball is out of play. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Kukçu. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Palmer is fouled. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Palmer. And this is Hazard. And he's gone backward here. And the finish! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Dunkirk really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's in a great position here. And it's Hazard. Now this could be a chance. And he's away. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now he's got space here. Oh, cracking ball. And they've been given a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Isco. Number 11, Vitinha.
Mendes is short.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, Messi. Number 96.
Made sure that's not getting through.
Rodri. Erling Haaland.
And that's goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So there's going to be another change here.
Kukçu. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 2. Van Dijk.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Floated through. It's Fulham! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Azar. Fernandez. And here's Palmer. Lovely feet. Caicedo. Forlan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saliba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Forlan taking in the accolade.